Hey everyone. I'm really tired right now, but I have no real choice in recording. This is pretty much done so that I could, whoops. Alright, so basically what's happened is I'm waiting for some results to come out. It was due the December 8th. Now it's December 8th, and I'm a little bit worried. So, I had a lot of difficulty sleeping, and I woke up at this. It's like currently 8 a.m., which is pretty unusual for someone who's on break to wake up. I did go to sleep at 4 a.m., so I'm a little bit low, not too low. 4 hours is a reasonable amount, I suppose, for the aspiring uni student. But I'm still, a little bit out of it. So if I die or if I do something really stupid, I apologize in advance. Uh, so this character, he never saw Ashen Zari or McLeod. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, I guess he didn't go to temple. All right, so we have done 2 runes. We are doing our third. No resist mutation. Don't worry. Just pretend that it's We can always pretend that it's just what do you call it? Not. We can just pretend we're in the trunk. So there's no resist mutation. Haha. See how good that worked out? Excellent. We are in pretty crap already. Let's. Okay, this didn't work. I need to teleport. Wow, that's sad. Oh man, I have to like run away from like nothing. These are just summons. They're not even like real. Oh, this is kind of scary. Let's summon some dudes. Okay, now that that doesn't work, let's try to beat this guy with. Okay, good. I can beat him with haste at least, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm ranged. Let's shoot the boggart. I said let's shoot the boggart. Please, shoot the boggart. Yeah. Cool. Supporter projectile is actually really good against boggarts. I guess we'll do Abysses after that rune. It's not a great idea, but I don't really have a lot of good ideas. So, with apportation, I guess I'm alright. Nah, I don't really need summon butterflies for now. I think that doesn't really matter too much. I can go around just apporting stuff. And I am, actually, maybe I should do slime. I vaguely remember getting a fairy dragon armor that, was pretty good. It had Arc Road on it at least, which is kind of what you're looking for. The thing about halflings is they have like this half mutation-y stuff. Wow, this sucks. Wow, okay. Just get that really sucked for me. Okay, I just got like mega ultra mutated by those wretched stars. Which really sucks. Okay, I got Berserkitis, that's fine. So I need to kind of fight a little bit of my mutations away. Just a couple. Oh, actually, I guess I can fight them all off because it doesn't take too long to clear them. And I'm just gonna head out into the abyss, and I'm gonna try pretty hard not to fight anything too dangerous in here. I'm just gonna be like running away pretty much. I have all the necessary, I suppose, spells for being a ninja, so I guess I can play as one for now. Yeah, again, that was pretty low energy right now because of course tired, but I'm stressed, so I can't really like. What's this? Okay, I need to keep blinking, keep that next click out of my way, or next sec, whatever you call it. These little wisps are shooting me with lightning. I really don't care too much. As long as I don't get mutated, it's all good. Lamp of Fire is good, but I only need one. Can't use them unfortunately. Before we could stack them, that was really fun. Alright, I'm gonna get destroyed, so I'm gonna just teleport and run away. Wasting away and no energy is okay. Fire resistance is good, but don't I already have one? No, I don't actually. Let's drop this thing. This recharging can go on my hasting. There's no real reason to not have it, I guess. Like, I have a lot of recharging, and I really didn't have a lot of great ones this time around, so I didn't really have and I didn't need to spam them because I have Nemlex decks. So you know, having 9 charges of hasting is fine, I guess. I don't really want, like, I would have just dropped it otherwise. Blinking away. I'm blinking to keep away from that torment thing. I don't want to get tormented for any reason. I only have 8 dig scrolls. I probably should have. Sorry, 8 dig 1 charges. I probably should have used it at some point, but that's fine, I guess. I need a teleport. I realize now, like, that Brimstone Fiend is just gonna be a pain to deal with. So teleport, real easy. I'm actually kind of low on food. Not too low, but just low enough that I'm a bit worried. Do I have enough food in the dungeon? Yeah, I have plenty. Okay, good. Never mind. Yeah, so once this is over, I'll be able to get Zot. I'll be able to finish the game basically. I might go back, get a little bit of food, just in case, you know. Just in case I'm worried. Ooh, Nemlex gives me another deck of war. I'll take it. This is Abyss 2, so Abyss 3 is necessary, yep. Alright, we're just heading down now. Just moving wherever I feel, pretty much. Just wandering around for the rune. I'm pretty good at recognizing rune vaults, so like if I do see one, I'll probably just head into it. This is super bad because these little Starcoast Masters can smite and paralyze, so I'm running away. Uh-oh. This guy kinda sucks. Let's try to run away from him. Oh wait, he's faster than me. There's no way I can do that. Forgot about that. Let's buff up, I guess. Summon some dudes? No, let's hit him with some stuff. Now we can summon some dudes, maybe. Yeah, that seems... Okay, that's good enough. I don't really need to summon like crazy amounts of stuff to kill that kind of enemy, like a Profane Servitor, but I can just summon a little bit, I guess. That's a Lightning Spire? That's so unusual that... Yeah, okay, that's a rune. Oh, Roulette. Good. See what I mean about Roulette things being so hilariously trivial once you have Roulette? Like, the second you actually find electrical enemies with electric damage, if you have Roulette, they're not actually that scary. So it's like, why do you even bother? That's a Juggernaut. Okay, you know what? Let's just win. Let's not try to go back for food, I guess. Yeah, Sot. Okay, cool. So I have a little bit of a plan now. So basically, when an Orb of Fire shows up, I put the protection from fire on. Oh wait, actually, I just take the ring of crappiness off, really. And then I should have RF+++. Don't have R-Mute, but I never have R-Mute because I'm not lucky. And after this game, I will never have R-Mute because they remove it. This hilariously and kind of ironically, this guy is probably the only. This guy, the Halfling, is actually not really touched with. He's not really affected by the changes to the R-Mute actually, because actually I should just be using Sling Bullets now. Because this is the last stage of the game, so I'm not really interested in. I'm not really interested in preserving my own life. I am interested in preserving my own life. I'm not interested in. I only have 1 scroll of magic method. That's gonna be kind of scary. I'm basically like not. Oh, hang on, an amulet. Resist corrosion. I could probably go do slime. Do I want to though? Is the question. Maybe? Nah, I probably shouldn't. I need to get. After this, I kind of want to do a Road to Lair. That's a Berserk Draconian. I can't deal with it. Let's haste and run away. And summon some guys. Yeah. Oh, he is Berserk, so he's pretty strong. But he's not strong enough to kill all those guys. Yeah. What are we doing? I don't know. There's nothing. Okay, there's nothing in I thought I had something in my inventory that was really bad, but apparently it's fine. Actually, that means that the protection from fire is kind of unnecessary. I just realized because I already do have Fire Dragon armor. It's kind of relevant before, but it's not relevant anymore. All right, good. I'm making at least some decisions, which is a good sign for my ability to make. No, never mind. Ignore that. Alright, so this is... Zot one's kind of being a bit of a jerk today. It's not really letting me through. There's not. I don't really like this layout of the Zot. It's kind of open, which is kind of scary. I just need to staple a little bit. Just make sure that I'm, fully safe before I start exploring. Willing to do these like fully optimal strategies for Zot at least. I'm not sure if I want to keep doing that though, or if I want to just go down dive stairs. I probably will just dive stairs because it's easier. This could be really bad. Let's use the Deck of War to summon some dudes. Good. Let's keep spamming Decks of War. Hopefully with just enough summons I'll be able to take up. Okay, good. Took out the Death Cob, which was my primary guy that I was fearing. And the Draconians all kind of followed suit, even though I wasn't really focusing them. They ended up dying anyway. Alright, good. Oops. Let's get this Scroll of Fear. And I guess we can head out. I guess we can just go downstairs. I don't really know if I need to stay around this Zot area too much. It's not that important, I guess. The 52 slots is kind of annoying, so I'm going to remove the corrosion. I guess I won't be doing slime this time around. Alright, cool. So that's another staircase down. I guess I'll go to it. Just going to check around, see if there's any other staircases down, in case I need it. Guess I don't. Alright, so there's a couple enemies here, that's fine. Again, I'm happy to take out a few here and there. As long as that... Okay, good. I was worried that the Death Drake would hit me, and I'd need to cure out of it. Alright, so that's a couple enemies that I just took care of really easily. Yeah, so recently I haven't been clearing Zot as often. I usually just do this strategy where I look for the downstairs. It's not a good strategy for your first couple of runes, guys, so don't do it. But I'm only doing it because it saves me time. And, it might cut my win rate down by 3% or something, but, which is terrible, but at the same time, this character is pretty decent, so I think it doesn't really affect it too much. I might argue that clearing Zot is only really important when you're... it's a trade-off, really. It depends on how good you are, I guess, at, gauging how strong you are, or weak you are, depending. Obviously, if you give up the Zot EXP, you're gonna have a bad time if you're, underleveled. But at the same time, clearing all of Zot could potentially cost you consumables. You don't really... It's a trade-off, because sometimes Zot gives you consumables, sometimes it just costs you consumables, right? It's never going to give you, it really depends on the level, on the Zot, on what kind of Zot you got. Let's summon some dudes. Okay, well, that didn't work out at all. Let's draw some from some decks, I guess. Yeah, let's just... Oh, cool. So I drew a bunch of decks, and they gave me all these buffs, and also reformed a bunch of Draconians. That also worked, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, maybe it's not fine. Let's kill... let's summon some of me, I guess. I don't really know. Okay, that's fine. I wish I had regen. That's one spell I'm kind of missing right now. Alright, so... Yeah, like I said, I explore until, I guess, the first downstairs, and it really works quite easily. I'm trying to find the one that's closest to my upstairs that I know of. There's one here, there's one here. That's kind of okay. It's pretty close to that vault. That fortress-looking vault, so that's going to be kind of scary, but at the same time, not too big of a deal. As long as I remember that this staircase up is not the good one, it should be alright. Alright, let's head down. Okay, so this floor has to be fully cleared. I am RLEC, so... I'm resistant to electricity, so it's not too big of a deal. I just need to make sure that I don't get double zapped, so that means not standing against walls and stuff. Cold Dragon, get out of here, please. That hurts a lot. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I don't have, what do you call it? Any arc cold, but, that's a price I pay, I guess, for using Cold Dragon armor. Using a weapon of electricity against a electric-based enemy is not fun, but I only have electricity, so there's no real other choice other than using decks, and I don't really feel the need to use a deck right now. Not that I should refrain from using decks at any point, because I do have a lot of them. It's just that I feel like I want to be spamming ridiculously hard in Zot 5 because of how kind of, I guess, weak this character is. Not really weak, but just not as solid as I'd like. The weaponry is not the optimal, I'd say. A Demon Blade of Electricity would be far more appropriate for this character than a Scimitar, but of course it's a very low. I have a low enchant. My two main weapons of killing are a low enchant Scimitar and yeah, a low enchant Scimitar and man, I'm getting wrecked on a Foxfire summons Wyverns. What? That's not what I remember. Okay, I guess Foxfire for a low power card sucks. So I suppose I'll just start summoning from this deck. Alright, I got rid of it now. Good. Because I honestly thought that it would summon a lot of cool stuff. Alright, so let's summon some decks of war. Yeah, alright, good. I've got a bunch of summons now, so if they can't kill it, well, no one can. Excellent. Alright, so it appears that spamming decks is a really good idea. It can handle Draconian packs really easily. Wasn't expecting that. Do I really want to? No, I don't want to. I don't want to draw from that deck because it's a Wander and it's going to give me Frail from the Helix card. I can call it that far. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy, huh? Well, I do have a sample size of 2. 2 out of 2 times is Helix bad. That's a lot of times. I am at half health from a single Draconian. This is what I mean. This character is not that amazing. He's very half-off. There's nothing really in here, even though these are all summoning translocation spells, which is the only school that I actually train into. They're not really that great. Realistically, the only translocation spells I want, I pretty much have already. This Gold Dragon's hurting like crazy. Ow. Still do manage to kill him though. This lightning guy sucks. Ow. Man, even with our elect, this is still pretty brutal. Alright, so this guy is gonna suck. Let's use a deck of destruction on him. Hopefully we can kill him before any issues arise. Good. Cursto's gonna suck, obviously, because I don't really have a great way of killing them other than just hit them with the sling. Wow. That's not too great of a way to deal with stuff. I know I'm getting double zapped in that spot, but I kind of wanted to hold it, over here, where I'm resting. Because, ooh, protection ring. That might be good, depending. Oh, no, it's not good. -3. Yuck. Alright, so which was the staircase? Which one was the staircase that we wanted to go down? How did I get surrounded already? What? What? What is this? Alright, let's summon some decks. Let's use some decks to summon. Fight these guys. I'm gonna keep spamming decks, because why not? That's right. Infinite dudes. You scared? Nemlex is the strongest summoner card. Ow, 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 ow. Taking some big damage. It's kinda scary. Whoa, that was a Crystal Spear, but Crystal Spear kinda sucks, so it doesn't really matter. At least that Draconian tends to have pretty crappy Crystal Spears. This lack of... Oh my goodness. That was me just disrespecting them a little bit too much, I think. I was eating food in front of their faces. This guy can just get invis killed. Okay, he's still gonna hit me a couple of times, but that's fine as well, I guess. Alright, so I need to remember which staircase I need to go up. Which is the reason why I'm doing all this crazy dancing, which is dumb. Kinda don't want to do that anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Please kill him. Okay, good. He had a distortion weapon, that's fine. Abyssing me is not really an issue now. Alright, so this is not the right one to go up. Which one is? This one? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Stone of Tremors, the first time I used it. Useless. Yay. Use a lamp of fire, I guess. I don't know really. That's not Tiamat, is she? Okay, good. Whew, just kinda worried there. Man, my evocables are really strong. Like, they are killing stuff that I really cannot kill. I am very happy with this result. Alright, so is this the right... Oh, that's close enough, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna dig this way, just to make sure that I have a space open. Gonna go down all the stairs. Ooh, that kinda sucks. Let's use a deck of war. Blink, I guess. Deck of destruction. That didn't work at all. Okay, I need to kill this this cursed toe. Let's might and haste, I guess. Knowing, of course, that I could be dead. Actually, let's just run away. There's no real reason to fight this too much. Okay, we're running. Oh my goodness. Really, man? Why would you come here at this time of day? Let's use the deck of war a couple of times. The regular deck. And heal once, I suppose. Okay, that's good. Let's switch to resist poison, so that this poison cloud doesn't end up lethally poisoning me. My goodness, are you kidding me? Oh, I do have summoning spells. Oh, okay, that's kind of helpful, I guess. Okay, well, this is just not fair. Do I want to run the elixir card through? The answer is probably, but it is my big spell, I guess. My big protection. So I'm just probably gonna spam more decks and hope that I survive. That seems like a more realistic option. I'm really low on health, but I managed to heal up there. Like, I knew that I was in trouble, but not that bad, so... Yeah. Well, this is gonna be kind of poop. I don't have a lot of AoE. And for some hilarious reason, all of these guys think that it's cool to just start fighting me. Like, I don't see why they showed up now, even though I cleared this place twice. Like, come on, man. It's not cool. Why is phase shift constantly miscasting? That's not funny. Okay, for some reason I can't kill this guy. That's really annoying. Please just... Okay, I got an elixir card. That's sick. Yeah, so I'm at full health again. Let's just use the sling, honestly. Like, I know the sling isn't that great, but it's apparently out-damaging this crappy electric scimitar, which is a thing now. Can kill this guy. Oh, well, I guess this thing is probably better. For some reason my... Oh, right, aqua plant. Yeah, let's go over here. I don't know why I'm buffing up. There's no real reason to. It's a cursed toe. It's not going to be doing anything. This is such a pain to kill this thing. Okay, we can kill it. Portal projectile, just keep it up. Yay, okay. Why is my int so low? Oh right, I had vaguely int-based stuff. Let's get more int, I guess, then, in that case. Ow. I don't know why this Zot4 sucks so much butts, but yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's a cursed toad down here. There's a crystal plate mail there. That's pretty cool. Bit late for that though, which kinda sucks. Alright, so there's a cursed toad somewhere around here. There it is. I'm gonna head towards the stairs. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell? What? What's this? You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be... I just cleared this place. Like, come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? You're killing me for this? This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Let's use the elixir card. You know what? Yeah, let's use the elixir card. This is just embarrassing. Like, this is just... I've cleared this place 6 times now. Like, stop. I've spent over like 300,000 tons on this place. I haven't actually, but I'm getting kind of frustrated now because this is really annoying. Just having to deal with this much stuff. You know what? Just spam the deck of spiders. Kill everything in here. Like, I don't want any one of these guys coming out alive. All of them die, please. No. Okay. Man, this is so frustrating. Like, I'm level 27. I'm not going to get any stronger from clearing this place. But for some reason, this place loves to just say, you know what? No. You clear this place now. We're playing Real Crawl. This is a big boys area. But, this is just sad. And now I'm just reaping the benefits of not clearing the place. I have to deal with enemies up here. And like I understand enemies up here, but enemies should not be down here where I've cleared like 6 times already. And I'm starting to run out of decks, which is really frustrating for me. I'm just gonna go downstairs, screw it. I'll just pretend that I didn't see that death cob. What death cob? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are weird. Alright, cool. So this character is going to have a lot more problems than I thought he would be having for slot 5. He might even die. This is just so sad. Like, I need to kill this death cob ASAP, because there's pretty much no way in hell I'm going to be able to do otherwise, even if that means spending my evocables, because this is just embarrassing and sad. Like, I'm actually going to die to a death cob, which has no real way of killing me, which is so stupid. Like, just please die. Oh my god. I'm hitting you with, like, the strongest thing I have, man. Like, can you at least show me some respect, please? Okay, well, I managed to kill it, which is good, but that's 3 death cobs in slot 5. That's really not funny. That's actually really embarrassing that I had to lose so much. Like, I lost 4 potions there for that one fight. That one encounter with death cobs cost me 4 consumables that I will never see again. And this guy's now starting to kill me, which is really hilarious, because I'm not Roulette, that's why. Oh. Okay, well this is less dangerous now. That's my fault. Let's just pull up, I guess. Gonna sit and wait. Ancient Lich is bad. I guess I'll just fight him up here. I don't really have a strategy against this Ancient Lich. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking about this Ancient Lich when killing this guy is taking so long. There we go. Let's haste, I guess. Let's shroud. And, okay, we need to run. I don't want to have that Ice Fiend in me. Let's Berserk Rage, because that's a cheap, easy way to kill an enemy. I got a Bist, which is kind of okay. Kind of sucks, but at the same time, because I was killing him. But at the same time, I don't really have a choice in the matter. I don't have a say in the matter anyway, so no point in mulling over it. Getting annoyingly hit. Ow. Don't abyss me. Oh, don't mutate me, please. Alright, this is not a good place to come out, but better than nothing, I think. Let's use the Stone of Tremors, which is another cheap evocable. I don't consider an Ancient Lich strong enough of a threat to actually require me to use one of my really strong evocables, like a Lamp of Fire. Not yet, anyway. But at the same time, it's strong enough that I really do need some kind of artificial help. So this is gonna suck. This already pretends. This tells me basically that this Zot 5 is gonna suck butts, and there's nothing I can do about it. This character is a little bit out of steam. I am kind of on the cusp, I guess, of winning, but I'm also on the cusp of losing. It's gonna be a knife's edge. Of course, when I say knife's edge, I mean there's only like a 70-something% chance this guy wins. There's a fairly sizable chance that he just ends up being dead, which is gonna suck if it happens, but if it happens, right? It's nothing I can... I'm gonna play as best I can. Hopefully not get one shot. Hopefully, yeah, okay, killed himself like he did. Gonna play really cautiously, but still get, screwed over like that. That's kind of sad. You spend all that time luring one Orb Guardian, and then the second one just pops up out from behind your ass, and then tries to engage in polygamous relationships, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so that's the outside area cleared, so all I need to do now is start clearing the little... Oh, that's a nullifier already. Wow, okay, I wasn't prepared for this. I was lying. Let's put the Ring of Poison on just to get rid of that RF minus. I have 3 pips of RF now. Let's use Might as well. I have a Panlord with me, but apparently he sucks, so the Orb Guardian is mostly going to be killed by me, I guess. I'm impregnable. I don't know what that means. Alright, that means I have too much armor, because I need to start fighting. Start killing these guys. Okay, so I can apparently kill an Orb of Fire with some help, which is kind of expected. This character should be able to kill an Orb of Fire, at least a little bit. So, you know, not too bad. Not too shabby results, I guess. I mean, I'd be a lot happier if this character didn't suck. I mean, or at least if he didn't encounter those really annoying enemies. The fact that I have no elixir and no healing now is really scary, because now I have to play as a Vinestalker, essentially. Which means potentially disastrous things for me, if things don't go well. I need to be a bit more careful with the way I play, I'd say. I'm gonna just toss some rocks his way. Doesn't really work. I'm gonna have to focus the Chaos Clown first. Or what's his name? I don't really. Oh, Killer Clown, sorry. I don't know why I called him a Chaos Clown, but yeah, that's his name now. Alright, cool. There's more dudes. Like, I understand Zot's. You're supposed to be patient in Zot, but come on, this is a little bit ridiculous here. Three Curse Skulls is pretty unlucky, I'd say. Curse Skulls are not really like you can play entire games without seeing one, and then suddenly I see 3. That's kind of bad. Let's agility and use a Deck of War to get just a couple of summons with me. Let's pull back a little bit so I can keep drawing decks. This deck didn't summon anything, but it gave me like a whole bunch of buffs, which is also okay, I guess. Made me a little bit less vulnerable, which is not really helping because I need the damage right now, not the not all these like defensive buffs as much. Need to stand away from the wall, I'd say. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna happen when your character doesn't have any real. Let's use a Sack of Spiders. No. Let's use a. Let's just get back over here. This was a terrible draw. It actually killed me more than it killed the Gold Dragon. Well, I guess now I'll just hold a projectile and kill that Gold Dragon from behind my own summons, which pricks. Alright, good. Yeah, so that's why so you can kind of see that why I cleared slot 4 a lot. It's mostly because it gives you a space to rest, I'd say, which is really important. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm ranged. Huh. Maybe that's why this character sucks, because I'm playing as a melee guy. But still, it's not that. I should still be playing as a melee guy anyway, because my ranged like stuff is not that great. Winning with a hunting sling is not optimal in any form. Let's hit him with the Vial of Floods, I guess. Hit him with Might. I don't think I'll have many more situations where I need to use spells. Sorry, I need to use my Might potions. Like, I'm approaching the first chamber, clearing the first chamber. It should have deflated by now. So realistically, my Might's running its course. It's about to run out. I probably should have hasted as well, but I think I forgot. Or I did and it just ran out. One of the two. Alright, let's pull back here. Ooh. Ooh. Stop hitting me, you meanies. Alright, I'm just gonna throw my sling out, I guess. Don't really have anything better to do with this stuff. Lamp of Fire, I guess, will help deal with this. Really sucks that I have to use my Lamp of Fire on stuff that isn't really dangerous, but at the same time, this is really annoying. Like, these characters are just... Whoa, okay. I just got distorted, I think, right? What made my surroundings different? I have no idea. I can't read. Oh, well, whatever. I should be using, yeah, sling bolts. Okay, good. I was wondering why I was hoping that I wasn't using stones. That would have been sad. So is he using distortion? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't really care if he teleport. Actually, the only thing he could do to me that's bad is teleport me into the second orb chamber on the right, which would be pretty awful. Let's use some Sack of Spiders, get some dudes. Let's use the Deck of War, get some more dudes. Oh, this is just hilarious. Isn't this just hilarious? This is just sad. Let's use agility, I guess. Alright, run away. Explore this little nook that for some reason I didn't explore. Whew, it's getting a bit tense, just a little bit. I'm kind of worried now. Not. Oh, okay. Let's Berserk Rage, I guess. Okay, yeah, my damage is not high enough. Let's summon some decks of war. No, please. Let's use this deck of war, I guess. Just try to summon stuff so that I get a big beat down. Let's use Might as well. Guess it didn't work, but whatever, that's fine. Dopey's okay with me. Completely happy to take Dopey on. A little bit contaminated. Need to rest that out. Alright, good. It's gonna be pulling a little bit. Pulling enemies is pretty good around Zot. Still need to be a little bit careful. Like, I don't want to have too many enemies in line of sight at once. That's why the Draconians are kind of annoying with this character. Like, I don't really have any way to deal with them in AoE. I'm going to pull my sling out because I know that there's going to be a lot of Orb Guardians and I want to kind of pull them out a little bit as well. I want that bread ration. Just to eat it. Okay, pulling more Guardians out. Yay. Isn't this... Oh, I'm the Slayer now, so I have enough fighting. Cool. Let's keep running. Running. Alright, so I've got really decent evade, really decent like armor and dodge, which is really nice. Just gonna shoot a couple of sling bullets again. Not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna use both my buffs to stay alive here. I still took about half my health, which is kind of bad. Just gonna toss some crazy sling bullets again. Support that sling bullet while I still have a chance. I guess let's not. Okay, let's pull back. Yeah, I don't want anything around me in the orb run. I want my orb run to be as clean as possible. That's why I always clear like this. Alright, so let's haste up and let's go. So I need to be very careful of the orb run. I know previously, like, I have died on the orb run, even on this channel. So, man, my haste is just not lasting very long, does it? Is it? That is odd. I don't know why it's like that. Let's haste again. It seems to be like just not lasting very long. I guess it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Let's keep running. Alright, so Zot's up here. Let's Lampify this enemy. He's gonna be too fast for me anyway, so I'm gonna try to kill him while I have a chance. Good. I'm gonna have the Fire Elemental entourage go and kill the stuff in my way. And let's start running up there. Alright, so we're out of Zot, so that's most of the danger gone. Once we get out of the depths, we'll be in even less danger, which is great. Let's see, where's the upstairs? Oh man, it's really far away. That's fine though. I'll just dig across. I guess I can fight this hell beast. Have a little bit of time. I don't have a lot of digging, which kind of sucks because I like digging, but if I don't have a choice... Oh, there's a recharge there, but I didn't go for it. Just too lazy, honestly. I need to kill the Tormentor first. Ow. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Let's use an Ornate Deck of Escape. Didn't work. Let's use a Deck of War. A couple of Decks of War. Have him fight that guy. Let's try to go up the stairs in the meantime. The upstairs is downwards from here. Down right. Okay. Let's just wait at the upstairs until something shows up, and then we can run. Very good strategy for the orb run. Lets you have a little bit of breathing space, I guess. Upstairs is over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and disintegrate this way to run up. I think Blue Devils got removed, by the way. Just a fun fact. Alright, so the upstairs could be over there, or I could go up there. Neither is really that great. There's only a crocodile standing in my way, I guess, so I'll just run. And I'll blink to get the one tile, ooh, this could be bad. I could always run up, right? That works as well. Yeah, that works. Alright, a bunch of gnolls in my way. Wyverns, I don't really care for them. Oh wow, I killed an iguana in one hit. That's unusual. This character doesn't have that much damage. Oh, I killed a hound in one hit. Oh man, maybe I am damaged. Maybe I'm high damage, guys. All right, that guy warrants a haste. Let's run away. You and me, old guardian. Oh, you're too slow. Never mind. All right. Oh man, I one-shot at Adder. Well, this guy has such high damage. It's incredible. Oh, I one-shot. Oh well, I can usually one-shot that, so not too impressed. Run away, and let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we won. Well done, guys. We only took like 4 to 5 tries to win. How embarrassing. But at the same time, we did it. It's 3 hours 49 for a game. That's pretty good, I guess. It's not as good as I'd hoped it would be, but that works. So this guy kind of sucks, but is kind of cool at the same time. I know I said he was really cool in the last video, but that was when I was less sleep deprived, and that was when I was less cursed toes. Yeah, blah. So, you know, I'll be a bit brief with my with my analysis this time because a little bit short on time. Not short on time, but the uploading is taking a while. It's already pretty big, so let's just get on with it, shall we? So again, this is the part where basically you can skip if you don't feel like learning how to win or learning how to read morgues, because this is just the part that I do for myself, and I'm sharing with you guys because why? It's a good idea, right? Alright, so Halfling Artificer, champion of Nemelex, +2 Scimitar. That is very odd. So immediately, like looking at that, that's really weird. +2 Scimitar of Electricity is pretty low end in terms of damage, in terms of like everything, and that just implies that either I was using range mostly, or I had like pretty much nothing in terms of damage. All the other loot is good. The interesting thing there is that I'd say the Gloves of Archery is pretty good. The Blink and See Invis from the Pits of for the Cloak is pretty interesting. You want to see how many times I blinked with the Evocable. That might give you some insight into what's going on with the character. RF Triple Plus makes sense. R Cold, R Neg, R Elect, none of that. No Stealth, no R Mute, so no Clarity, no Gorman, no Sustainability, no Spirit, Warding, or Stasis. So you can kind of tell that there were a lot of holes in my resistances. 15 int, which is pretty interesting. I thought I had 22, but I think I dropped some. Not a lot of dex, so stats was pretty poor. But at the same time, somehow this character had amazing AC and evade. That probably comes down to the +3 Fire Dragon Armor, +6 Fire Dragon Armor, +2 AC Buckler of Protection, and all the +2 gear in general. So yeah, pretty good. 40 AC is quite a lot, I'd say. It's very decent for a spellcasting character. Evade is very high as well, given that much AC. Regeneration is pretty sick. The amulet kind of implies that Amulet of Regeneration is probably the best thing to keep on. I didn't realize I had it on, but that kind of explains why my early game was so ridiculous. Just regening through everything. Alright, going on to the weapons, you see the Scimitar of Electrocution and the Hunting Sling of Electrocution. So, like, you kind of ask yourself, what the hell is going on here? Why didn't he get a Great Sling like a normal pro player would? Because my poor friend, I acquired 5 slings in that game, 5 weapon slots. I didn't acquire anything else. I gave up every single kind of scroll. I gave up all my wands. I gave up everything just to get slings. And as stated in the comments, I got +1 slings of bullshit. Not even like great slings, just hunting slings. So this was the best one that came out. And hilariously, it was the only one that I found. It was the sling that I found and branded and made myself. So realistically, that hunting sling is only mine, and everything else sucked ass. I randomly had the orange crystal plate mail on, not on, but just on me for some reason. I don't really know why. I think I picked it up for some reason. I don't really know. I don't know. So Ring of Exhibitionism. The fact that you don't know that I had it on for the most of the game, means that you could just pretend, that I didn't have it on for the whole time. You weren't watching. You would argue the purpose of that ring is for the Aralek, just for the Aralek, I'd say. That is a ring that can be played around, but ultimately it should be just used as an Aralek ring. Everything else is extraneous, not necessary. Of course, I used some of the slaying and the int, but the Aralek was the most important part. Alright, let's keep going. Wands, really, really low, but you can kind of see which ones are good. Digging, teleport, haste, disintegration. Those four are like really good, so I always had them. And they've been used almost almost to the point of being empty. So yeah, you kind of want to take something from that, use those ones. They're really good. Lots of miscellaneous items. We kind of knew that. Fighting. Okay, so short blades is at 14.6, and then long blades is at min delay. So what that implies is that I went early game short blades, late game long blades. Very straightforward transition because of the cross training. Fighting really high, good. Armor really high, good. Dodging was being trained at the very end, which implies that I had enough armor. Just switched to dodging. No stealth. Shields up to buckler level, which is good. Shields, actual shields cost 21 skill to remove, so not worth using. Translocations is good. Let's see. Translocations was used to just get random spells up online, and evocations up to 18. Makes sense for a Nemolith god, right? Yeah, it does. Good. Let's see. What else do we need to get rid of? All this is fine. I probably should post these morgs to my to the channel, but look, if you guys want it, honestly, I'll just post it. Just comment. I'll put it down. But if no one really wants to, I'll just leave it. Actually, no, I will paste bin. I will be paste binning it to put it on my, I guess, wall of fame. So, you might see it anyway. All right, so let's see what the action table tells us. Short swords in the beginning makes sense. Dagger probably implies that I got a better dagger. I think I got an electrocution or something. I don't know, but for some reason I was using a dagger a lot. No, hunting sling only came in. Wait, am I? Oh right, melee hunting sling. Well, I was wondering what the hell is going on. 7 hunting sling shots? No. Rapier was tried out for a little bit. So you can kind of see that as time went on, apart from the dagger, which had a brand on it, I'm assuming, the rapier to scimitar was kind of like a transition from short to long blades. And then the scimitar was used quite a lot at the end. So I transitioned to mostly melee. Hunting sling was used pretty much all the time. Great sling was used a little bit. I say a little bit, but 2,000 times is a lot. Threw some stones at some point for some reason. Portal projectile was used kind of sometimes, not really. Apportation, passage equilibria was used not a lot, even though it's a really good spell. I didn't use it. I didn't need to use it. Phase shift was used quite a lot for the end game. 83 times is pretty much 83 fights, or 40, depending on how you look at it. Blink is used a little bit. Evoke Blink was used a couple of times as well. Lots of deck uses, lots of lamps of fire, lots of wands. Yeah, pretty good there. No stabbing. Chunks, eat 170 of them. The rest of the food, not as much actually this time, so I'm pretty happy with that. I guess it's kind of good. Turn count wise, didn't do so great at 98,000 turns. But this was a 4-hour game, so it was kind of chill. I was playing pretty slowly. Not slowly, I'd say, but like I was just playing like pretty relaxed. Wasn't rushing like in the tournament. So yeah, this was a pretty reasonable win. Not great on the turn count, not great on the time, but hey, I won, right? That's good enough. So that concludes this section of, I guess, of the random series. So, yay, I guess. Woot. We win. Good job, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. If you've just picked this one up, well, good. So, yay. So next is going to be the Road to Lair round 2. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I wonder how I should name this one. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll think about it. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and hopefully this one doesn't cut out.